Hey guys, this is Madison Sky Makeup and welcome back to my channel for another client tutorial. First, we're starting off by applying the Embryo Least Face Cream for some added moisture and as a base primer. We're next going to fill in the brows using the NYX Brow Gel. Whatever sparse areas she has, I'm going to go ahead and fill those in mostly at the tail of the brow and define it a bit more. She likes a bit of a thicker brow, so we are definitely going to kind of outline the brow a little bit more for her liking. Next, I'm going in with the Iman Brow Pencil in a lighter shade towards the front of the brow. I'm going to follow through on the opposite brow, handling the same way and brushing that product through. Now we're going to go in with a foundation that is her shade color and clean up under the brow and give a little added definition to make sure that brow is perfect. I like to use my finger to blend in the product because the warmth from the fingers just allows it to melt into the skin a lot better. Now we're going to go on top of the brow and clean up that area as well and give it a cleaner shape. We're following through on the opposite brow, doing the same. And I'm actually going to cover up that spot that she had with that foundation and continue to clean up around the brow. I'm also taking that product and working it over her eyelid space just to blank out any darkness. And now I'm going in with the Juvia's Place Saharan 2 eyeshadow palette and using the deepest brown in that palette to define the eye. I'm using a large fluffy brush to do so. She has a lot of eyelid space, so I'm able to use a large brush to do so. And just diffuse that brown in her crease and up into her brow. Doing the same on the opposite eye, and as you can see, I'm using it in the outer V of her eye and through her crease up through the brow. Now I'm going in with the lightest color in that palette and fluffing it onto her mobile lid. As you can see that I'm using a patting motion and not a sweeping motion, which allows me to place more product onto her eyes, and it looks more vibrant when you pat it in and not sweep it in. Now we're just making sure we're buffing out that color and making it look like it's seamless. Next, I'm going in with the Loreal mascara. Next, I'm using the Tarte Shapetape in the color Deep as her concealer color up under her eyes and the T-zone of her face, on her forehead, and down the bridge of her nose. I don't like to go too dark, I don't like to go too light on my darker skinned clients. And now I'm using the Juvia's Place Malawi foundation on the bottom portion of her face. Now I'm just blending that out with the e.l.f. camouflage sponge. I just got it. It's the softest sponge and it does an amazing job. It was very affordable if you guys are interested. But yeah, I'm just buffing that concealer out first as it's the lightest color on her face. And I add the concealer and the foundation at the same time because I like to blend them together so that they blend seamlessly right around the jawline and the forehead. When I get to the foundation color, I flip the sponge over so that I don't disrupt the other colors. And sometimes that concealer can dry out a bit, so you just spray a little rose water on and get to blending again. So now I'm going and using the Makeup Forever Velvet Matte Finishing Powder and just setting up under her eyes and the highlighted portions of her face. And now I'm going in with the Maybelline Fitme Loose Powder in the color Deep and just adding another layer of powder to set that area in. Now I'm going in with the Morphe Glamabronze bronzer in the color Supreme and Leader. It is a warm, rich color, and it just adds complexion and warmth to the face. So we're just taking that on the outer portions of the edges of her face, down her cheekbone, and definitely down that jawline. Oh, she was feeling it. There you go. And I'm also using that Glamabronze bronzer to define her nose and snatch that up a bit. And as you can see, I like to go into the brows and kind of diffuse the front of that brow a little bit to make it look more natural. Now I'm wiping away that powder. I don't like for it to sit too long. And I'm using the Morphe Filter Effect Finishing Powder to wipe away that excess powder. And I switched down to a smaller brush to get up under the eye and make sure we get that all that powder wiped off and blended in. Now you know a good face can't go nowhere without a good lash. So we add in a nice wispy lash to this look. And to tie the natural lashes in with the falsies, I go up under and add a black gel and kind of blend them together. Now we're going to smoke out the bottom lash of that eye with the same brown that we used from the Saharan 2 palette. Add a little smoke, child. Add a little smoke. Oh, she caught a glimpse of herself. All right now. Going back in with the Loreal mascara and hitting those bottom lashes. Bring out her beautiful bottom lashes. And now we're going in with the red from the same eyeshadow palette and blushing out those cheeks. It's a beautiful color, especially on her complexion. Oh, I hit her again with the rose water. She claimed she didn't know, but she knew. I warned her, y'all. So spray that on, just get off any residue powder. And now we're setting the skin with a little highlight using the Lucy highlighter from Gerard Cosmetics. And we're putting a little brown liner on the lips, define those lips. I like to outline the lips just a bit, give it a little plumpness. And then we are going in with the Milani liquid lip in the color Stunning. And a little soft pink to that lip. And then we're finishing off with the Black Radiance Perfect Lip Gloss. Again, Morphe setting spray. And she is done. This is my Natural Glam on my client, and she looks amazing. And thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, bye bye.